Hey guys, welcome to your Twin Flame Tarot Love Messages here. We're going to give the cards a shuffle and see what messages are coming up regarding your Twin Flame connection here, what's going on with you and your Twin Flame. This is a general reading, therefore the messages are general. Please keep that in mind. If you're after a personal tarot reading, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. So we'll give the cards a shuffle and see what's coming in regarding you and your Twin Flame. Wow. Okay. There are some things definitely, something's happening fast. Okay. For a lot of you, you are getting quick incoming communication. Okay. Your divine masculine or divine feminine urgently wants to communicate something to you. They will be contacting you very soon from the time of this reading. So for those of you who have been ghosted, or if you've been given the silent treatment, I feel like, you know, your ghost here. Okay, the vanisher comes back, your ghost returns, resurfaces. If you've been giving silent treatment, I feel like someone here is ready to break their silence. So I'm seeing that there is swift and fast changes with regards to the dynamic of your connection. Something here is happening, okay, and it's going to mark some sort of significant turning point. I feel like something here is shifting for you in a very big way, especially with regards to communication here. Or perhaps you're the one that's firing off communication, but if so, I feel like you will get a lot of responses. So I'm seeing like text messages ping-ponging back and forth, or words being exchanged. So it's not just that they shoot you off one text and that's it. It's just that they have something to say. I feel like they've got something that there's such an urgent energy behind this communication. There's something that they feel compelled to share with you. They may feel compelled to offer you an apology or an explanation, something. Your divine feminine or divine masculine wants to get something off their chest, or they feel like you deserve to know this, or you need to know this, because they feel like it's going to change something for you and for them as well. So expect some quick incoming communication, some very fast communication. This communication will see that someone breaks their silence, someone breaks, you know, the silent treatment that they've been dishing out, or someone he owes someone an apology or an explanation, or someone he needs to get to the bottom of something. There is some purpose and some significance to what is being communicated here. I'm also seeing there's such mental clarity, both with the Ace of Swords and with the Eight of Wands. Notice with the Eight of Wands, there is no obstacles in the background. This, to me, I feel like both cards here really speak to me of mental clarity. So it's like, finally, they have something to say, or finally, you know, they're ready to say what it is that they're ready to say. It could be you, though. You're the one that's maybe in this energy where you're ready to communicate. You're ready to let them know how you feel. You're ready to let them know what you think of them, and, you know, what you think of the way they've been treating you. And I just feel like it's with such direction, okay? It's with such intention. There's such strong intentionality behind this communication that it feels really powerful. It feels very strong here, guys. The Chariot, there you go. The Chariot is all about direction, right? The Chariotee is a victor. So for some of you, I feel like I'm seeing that someone here is ready to put an end to games that they've been playing, because in the olden days, chariot racing was a very, very popular form of entertainment here, and I'm seeing that someone here has been playing games. So for instance, your divine masculine or divine feminine may have been, you know, they may have been playing mind games with you, or they might have been playing hard to get. They may have been doing a lot of chasing, or they may have expected for you to be doing some of the chasing. But I see now that there is going to be a stop to all of these games. Someone is ready to throw in the towel. Someone is ready to stop playing their mind games, and they're ready to get to the bottom of things. I feel like, yeah, someone here is, they have been playing games. So I don't know if it's you, if you're the one that's been playing mind games. I mean, be honest with yourself. Or I don't know if it's your you know, divine masculine, feminine here. But someone here is ready to stop playing their childish games here. Two of Swords here. Okay. Something is going to be said, okay? Either you're the one that's going to say it or you're the one that's going to be hearing it. Something is going to be said which is going to feel, which is going to leave the other person feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Because I feel like it's not so much the tone that was used to say it, it's more so what is being said. So maybe you actually open up and express yourself to your DM or DF here. It's not that it's going to leave them feeling, you know, that itself is going to leave them feeling uncomfortable. Maybe they're just not ready to deal with such, maybe they're just not ready there, you know, maybe they're just not where you're at emotionally, or maybe they just want to take things slower. I feel like there's something here in the next, and this is going to happen fast. There's something here that I feel like is going to, it's a conversation though. It's a conversation that happens, and it's going to either leave you or your DM or your DF feeling in two minds about something, or just feeling a little bit undecided. You may even not get a response back from them because they don't know how to respond to whatever it is that's being said here. I'm also seeing that someone here is not seeing something. Because of the blindfold, you know, that wraps around the lady's eyes here, the female's eyes, I'm seeing that someone here is not seeing something. Either you're not seeing, so for example, you could be really fixating on the negatives, okay? I feel like what you have is a very special connection, but because you're fixating on the negatives, like for example, you know, everyone has both positive and negative traits, right? We're all, you know, human. But I feel like some of you are only focusing on the negatives of your twin flame connection, okay? And because you're so focused on the negative, that negative is kind of amplified. That, you know, negativity or that energy is kind of being amplified here. And you're not necessarily seeing the positive because you're so focused and you're so fixated on the negative. So I feel like for some of you, you need to acknowledge that, you know, there is some negativity, or that they do have some, you know, pet peeves or certain things. There are certain things about them that you would like for them to change, or, you know, vice versa. But focus on the positive, because if you focus on the positive, then the positive will amplify and the positive will grow. Okay, Seven of Swords. I said that someone here is done playing games, but then again, you know, old habits die hard. So if your twin flame here is in a habit of fabricating the truth or telling you versions of it, you need to, you know, catch them out, and you need to hold them accountable. But you also need to hold yourself accountable, okay? Because like I said, old habits do die hard, and it could be behavioral patterns, it could be paradigms that might be hard to break or might be hard to shift. And besides, maybe they're not necessarily aware. Maybe, you know, they're not being pulled up, or they're not aware of, you know, what, like, just how their actions or what they say to you might affect you, just how, you know, just how badly it might affect you. So it could be that there is a complete lack of awareness on their part. The Devil. They keep you coming back for more. Okay, and the two of you, I can see, are very drawn to one another. The two of you are very, you could be a little bit even too reliant on one another. You can't get enough of each other is what I'm seeing. And I feel like the two of you, though, some of you, I feel like you're in this runner chaser stage of this twin flame connection. Some of you, you know, you break up only to make up, and there's just something that I feel like you can't pull away. It's this gravitational pull, it's this magnetic energy. It's like you can't get enough of each other. They drive you crazy, but at the same time, you know, you can't live with them, you can't live without them. It's this energy where you're very consumed, intoxicated, or addicted to one another. It feels good, right? But then the Devil, he is asking you to sort of weigh up the short-term pleasure of this connection, weigh that up against the long-term pain it's causing you. So yes, you know, they may have this addictive quality or this addictive energy to it, but at the end of the day, if that quality of theirs or that energy of theirs is damaging to your health or your self-esteem, well then, you know, you need to ask yourself some questions here, and you need to be honest with yourself as well. Queen of Pentacles. All right. Invest in yourself is what the message that I get. Because for some of you, you're kind of, Some of you are settling for less than what you deserve. And I feel like some of you need to invest in yourselves, because the reason why, and I'm just going to be really honest here, is the reason why this twin flame connection, or, this connection is just not working out here, or the reason why you keep hitting stumbling blocks or roadblocks, it has a lot to do with the relationship you have with yourself, because the relationship that you have with yourself essentially sets the tone for other relationships here. And what you need to do here, my lovelies, is build a better relationship with yourself. Okay, so that can so you can set that benchmark, and you can use that as a measure against other relationships. Because some of you need to love yourself a little more, invest in yourself a little more, because you deserve better, you deserve bigger, you deserve, a lot more than what you're getting. So don't settle for second best. Don't lower your standards. Don't shrink yourself to fit in to a connection that you clearly outgrew. So invest in yourself. And a funny thing happens when you start investing in yourself. You start attracting the people who are going to invest, equally in much who are going to invest equally as much into you. Okay guys, these are your twin flame messages. Thank you as always for watching and for listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, sharing. If you're after a personal reading with myself, feel free to reach out. Otherwise guys, I'll be catching up with you later in the week. Bye for now.